What's going on, everybody? Leigh Dickey here. Welcome back to my official website, leightdickey.com, and the Leigh Dickey TV YouTube channel, plus the Leigh Dickey Facebook page, Leigh Dickey Style Facebook page, or any other Facebook pages that I drop this in, and my official Facebook groups. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today, I figured I'd share a bit of a personal story with you guys about the hardest thing that has been for me since I stopped using my walker or any other assistive devices to get around and walk and move in Toronto, Ontario, which is the city I was born, raised, and currently still live in. So I figured we'll just get right into it, and I'll tell you all about that story, or we'll tell you what the hardest thing for me has been since I've stopped using my walker on a daily, like, permanent basis. Um, the short answer is the hardest thing is managing curbs. Yes, you heard me right. It's just managing curbs and sidewalks and things like that. And even um, stopping, quickly when somebody stops me in the street or in public and they want to have a quick chat and, just say hi and say what's up. Those things are the hardest for me. I am still like I'm getting used to not using it. I haven't used it for maybe just over a month now, maybe perhaps, and I again I'm still getting used to it, but I'm getting stronger every day, which is what you want, and I love the fact that I'm getting stronger every day, and I'm losing mass amounts of weight, or well, maybe not mass amounts, but I am losing weight by the day, by the week, and I'm getting thinner and it's getting easier to move around, which I'm happy about. I'm super happy that I'm actually not using my walker anymore. And don't get me wrong, it's still in my. I have a couple, and they're both still in my house, and I know where they are, just depending on whether I need them or not. And I know where they are if I need to go get them. But for now, I don't need them. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling lighter. I'm feeling happier. Things are good, but the hardest things for me are stopping when somebody wants to say hello and wants to have a quick chat because I can't just stop on a dime. And then the other thing is the balance and dealing with the curbs and the sidewalks and things like that because I drag my feet. I don't walk heel toe like the average person. I drag my feet, put all my weight on the ball of my feet, and then plant down on my heel. So, the little cracks in the sidewalks are a thing. They'll throw off my balance every now and again. Um, or even I'm like my legs are still wobbly. I'm still walking on spaghetti legs, so I wobble from side to side, and I don't want to take up like half the sidewalk or three quarters of the sidewalk, but sometimes you can't help that. Sometimes I can't help that, and you know, through no fault of my own, and it's not like I asked to be disabled or anything. I mean, you can't ask to be disabled from birth. That's ridiculous. But that's just one of those things. They're dealing with the curbs, on the sidewalks. Stretching my leg or legs to get up to the curb and move on to the next block when I'm walking is a bit of a challenge because that could throw me off balance, and then I could take a face plant that way or fall sideways or whatever. But again, just the curbs and stopping quickly, that's another thing. Those are the two biggest things that I can see right now still being a bit of an issue for me when it comes to walking in public and walking on streets and sidewalks and things like that because flat out I refuse to take the bus. I don't want to take the bus, and I'll get into that reason why I won't take a bus in another video on this channel or on my website. So look out for that. I'll tell you that entire story. But the hardest things for me since I stopped using my walker on a daily and permanent basis is basically negotiating the curbs, negotiating sidewalks, and stopping whenever somebody calls out, says hi, and wants to have a chat. Because normally, like, that stops my momentum, and I can't just stop quickly. You know, I'm not a car, and at times this thing has no brakes. You know, I have no brakes, and I don't like getting stopped. But I mean, if you see me out in public and want to wave and say hello, I'm not going to stop you. I'll even wave back and say hi. But just the stopping quickly, acknowledging the person that waved and said hello, and knowing that they want to have a chat, that's a bit of an issue. And so is negotiating the curbs and stepping up to the curbs and stepping down from the curbs. Simply because my balance isn't the greatest, and I don't want to take a face plant. So I'm very gingerly negotiating those, and I don't want to fall sideways for the same reasons. It's just that's a big issue, and so is stepping up to curbs and like curbs and stopping basically and acknowledging other people and even getting out of the way or moving when somebody comes toward me in the direction can be a bit of an issue, but that's all about negotiating sidewalks and things like that, and just the whole getting used to not using my walker on a daily and permanent basis. But those are the hardest things for me since I have basically retired my walker for the time being. I'm hoping to make that permanent, but we'll just see how that goes. Only time will tell. The hardest things since I stopped using my walker. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on social media. All those links are in the description. But I've been Leigh Dickey. This has been another video on leightdickey.com, the Leigh Dickey TV YouTube channel, Leigh Dickey, Leigh Dickey Style, all the Facebook pages, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Again, please comment, like, share, and subscribe. And of course, as always, I've been Leigh Dickey, and we will talk to you all later. All right, Leigh Dickey signing off. Peace.